Hi, it's Lee from the product management team, and today I want to share with you how in just a few clicks you can scale your virtual machine recovery using NetBackup's instant rollback for VMware. So under workloads for VMware, I've identified a bunch of machines. So let's give it a group name, select some virtual machines, which would be my vCenter host, and let's use the intelligent policy to go and use the display name for the criteria. Here's the preview. There's about 11 hosts here. So I'm going to go and add it to a virtual machine group. And we'll kick off a backup using the backup now functionality. So let's go to backup now, choose the protection plan, and let's go and start a backup. I'm going to go ahead and also kick a couple more backups off back to back, just for demonstration purposes. So these jobs are now getting ready to wrap up, and let's go take a look at performing recoveries. The average time for these jobs range from about 3-4 minutes to about 10 minutes per VM. So under workloads VMware, let's take a look at one of these machines that we recovered. You can click rollback instantly by selecting it. By default, it picks the most recent backup, but you can choose a different point in time. So you can see as I change the time and search for the first attempt, it shows me is an image from 1:47 a.m. I go a little bit before that, and it'll return an image like 1:28 a.m. But the point is basically you would most likely be doing it on a birthday basis. So you choose the image, click rollback, and this goes ahead and replaces the current VM that is running with these blocks that are changed. Think of it as, those who are familiar with our accelerator feature, where we just use the change blocks to bring data in and reconstitute a backup. In 43 seconds, we have already reconstituted the backup back to the VMware server so that now we have a virtual machine that belongs to that point in time. We can also take a look at another way. So like going back to that same VM again and going under recovery points for that particular day in this case, you can see there's 3 choices from the 3 times that I did a backup. You can go from there and roll back instantly as well. So I expect this restore to also finish up in a similar time frame. And you can click on the details to see more. However, this is just one VM at a time. The power that Veritas gives you is to recover VMware at scale. So here's our job we kicked off the second time. Same VM, but different image or point in time. We're about 40 seconds through the backup, and it's already done. So you can see that the image was transferred across, and the size of the image is listed there as well. So let's go take a look at doing this recovery at scale. So I'm going to go back to my list of VMs that we had before. And here we have 10 of them. Let's choose them. And you can do rollback instantly out of the menu. By default, it picks the most recent one, and it lists the instant access recovery point for each of those 10 VMs. You also have the choice of a specific point in time. So since my VMs were about the same time, from the point of backup, I'm going to go ahead and choose them again. Now let's find some timestamp. And here is all the VMs with a different point in time from, say, 1:28 a.m. versus the 1:48 a.m. That was probably more recent. We can choose these all and do rollback. This rollback operation will trigger 10 jobs. We can roll back 100 VMs within each job submission attempt. You can, of course, do more than 100. However, they would just have to be batched over multiple job attempts. This feature is available on the NetBackup appliances platform, the virtual appliances, on build your own servers, and you can also use it with copies of the backup data. These jobs are still running. Great. NetBackup supports a wide range of recovery options, and organizations can choose the methods that best suit their recovery needs. Instant rollback for VMware in NetBackup 9.1 provides a high-speed rollback capability by leveraging the change block tracking data to identify what unique blocks need to be recovered and applying just those to bring your virtual machine back to the desired state. So whether it's human error, a disaster, or a ransomware incident, instant rollback for VMware from NetBackup allows you to bring your machines back to a healthy state. Thanks very much for tuning in today.